just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
That's good stuff.
I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
I think most of us today live in an incredibly high pressure society, and Korea is not the exemption for that, definitely. After coming to Korea, I've really experienced firsthand from this kind of pressure from society from a complete different level than what I, for example, grew up with. And I even think that I grew up with some sort of pressure from the social room, the social norms. Honestly, that has pressured me as a kid to not really see my way in life and not really knowing what truly productivity and passion looks like, because everything was to be followed onto the T by the system laid out in front of you, right? Korea takes this to the next level. There's no question why they do that. As I already mentioned 2 videos ago, generations very close to the current generations living has not been giving pretty much any opportunities in life. So it's no question why there is so much both generational and societal pressure on people here to perform and, more correctly, overperform. So the fact of the matter is, we live in this kind of society. We just have to learn how to navigate that and how to be confident enough to go against the wave but still create that momentum of passion and purpose to fulfill within the society and within our passions and our lives together here in this world. I don't have the key. I don't know how to do this too, but I really want to try. That was a lot of information just from the beginning of this video. Sorry guys. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday. I didn't realize that. You know, my weeks, they usually start and end on Wednesdays because that's when I upload video. But yesterday I uploaded it 1 day too late, so that's why I feel like, whoa, my Monday is a Friday right now. That feels pretty cool. I was gonna clean my office and show you guys how to create a good, healthy, clean workspace, but then some work suddenly showed up and I have to work, and now I ran out of time. So basically that's how unorganized my work schedule is these days, and we're definitely gonna get to the bottom of that. But for now, I'm heading to Mangwon-dong because I have a dinner date with Cari, which is a long time coming, so I'm very excited. So I'll see you guys in Mangwon-dong.
Where's the magic gone? Where did it run to? Never thought it'd leave, but I'm left with an emptiness. Won't you tell me where the magic's gone?
Oh my god, this is what I wanted.
And today it's ginger lighting.
You're a part of the cafe.
제 드시는 방법 알려드릴게요.
네.
드실 때는 작은 컵으로 드시면 되고요.
아, 네.
추가하실 때는 잎을 작은 컵에 올려두신 다음에 큰 컵에 있는 물을 따라서 드시면 되세요.
Wait, this is so cool. They use a real, we think it's real. I'm pretty, yeah, it's real. Oh my god. This is the filtering of the tea. Okay. Oh, smell it. Cheers. Cheers. Mine smells like kombucha.
드시고 드셔주시면 되세요.
감사합니다. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we might be switched.
Yeah, because it smells a lot like
Yeah.
kombucha. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Is it drawers?
It's drawers.
What? There's a melon in here? Eggs. And a cookie? And fruit. Oh my god. Okay. Let's eat fast.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not usually a bingsu fan. This is the best I've ever had.
It's good. It's almost more like ice cream. They put so much condensed milk in there. That's why I like it.
I have actually transitioned fully back into like a nice warm drinks, tea, that kind of feel. I do prefer that over iced drinks, but the weather these days has been like completely turning 180 from the direction it was going. And it feels like we've backtracked back to like July or June, where it was incredibly humid and going outside would make you feel like you're in a steam bath. That's kind of the vibe that we're going for right now in Korea, I feel. I am going to see a friend, a person that I've met maybe half a year ago, and she's back in Korea, and we're going to Iksan-dong, which is such a cute area, and I almost can't believe that it's been like a year or so since I've been there last time. So I'm gonna bring you there. We're gonna go to a cute cafe with some donuts. But first I want to sit down and have a little bit more of an in-depth talk about how we can actually navigate living in this high-pressure society, whether it'll be Korea or anywhere else where you live, and I want to like offer my thoughts on it. Okay, my food arrived, so I guess it'll be like a mukbang talk. I got myself some little burrito wraps. That's good stuff. I bet that you can relate to feeling like everything has been laid out in front of you and that you have to follow a certain path in your life. For the majority of us feel this way, for sure. Like we have to wake up, we have to go to school, we have to study hard, then go to another school, then go to another school, then go to another school that costs a lot of money, then work, and on weekends we can have a little exhale, and then at 70 we can retire. That's the outline that most societies right now has outlined for us, and the system works in the way that it makes you believe that there is no other options. But I frequently get messages from you guys asking how you can be more confident in yourselves and your choices when you don't feel like you are where you want to be, and if you don't feel fulfilled in your life path where you are right now. I think, to be honest, most of us don't feel fulfilled in this kind of system, but it doesn't mean that this kind of system doesn't work for a lot of people, because it certainly do, just not everyone. And we're under the illusion that we are not in control over ourselves. We're in the illusion that we have to achieve a certain thing before a certain age. So what has really changed my mindset and the way that I kind of live my life, and the way that I got rid of this pressure of having to be at a certain point at a certain age, and after a certain age I can't do so and so and so on, has been to really reclaim the understanding that I am in full control. No one else is in control over my time, and we have to reclaim that. Your parents are also not in control over your time. We actually made a really, really good podcast episode about this that I will write down here, that you can find some more like deep talks about it. But the first step is just reclaiming this idea that you are the only one who's in control over your life. Us as individuals, we can't change the system. Actively removing yourself from the thing that pressures you and makes you unhappy is the only way to get out of it. And that can be really hard to hear for a lot of people, because we haven't been taught there's another way. And so it can be provocative, it can be really frustrating to hear. But there are so many ways that leads to Rome, and Rome being happiness and your well-being and financial, financial beneficial Rome. So many ways. I want to get more deep into it, but as always, I'm late.
and I need to finish eating.
Patiently waiting on my dreams to come true, hoping and praying one day that they do. Oh, I don't know how, and I don't know when, just patiently waiting till then.
Very curious. What would it taste again? White chocolate?
White chocolate and mugwort. Mugwort is growing very naturally in Korea a lot, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's used in a lot of skincare and teas and such here. So that's the green color.
Oh no, you have to just like do it with your hands, I guess.
Wow, I love it so filmed with cream.
Like lipsticks and omija, like anything omija.
Yeah.
And then we were walking there, and it was just hilarious because we of course stood out so much. You know,
One day that I can provide the life you deserve, but never demand. Oh, patiently waiting till then. The life you deserve, but never demand. Patiently waiting till then.
I need to get out in this weather. It's beautiful. Got my tea and my podcast in my ears. Oh. You can only really hear like the crickets and some birds, and it's absolutely peaceful. Interest and passion are two key words in my book when it comes to thriving under healthy pressure. And I think healthy pressure or healthy stress is something that's absolutely necessary to us to live well and live happily. In far most, if not all, studies about well-being and happiness, there's always mentioning some sort of healthy pressure, healthy stress. This comes in the form of our need as humans to be working on something, growing, and having a sense of purpose. This usually comes with studying or pressuring ourselves out in something new, wanting to run a marathon. That's why we have crazy people who want to do that. Just kidding, they're not crazy, they're really admirable, but it's human nature to want to grow and wanting to expand our boundaries all the time. And because we live in a society where there is a certain set of boundaries that's set upon us that almost entirely ignore passions and purposes and intuition, then we don't get to grow in the circles and in the areas that has those two keywords, like interest and passion, which is why we're so burned out and why we hate it. If you feel miserable and if you feel like giving up and not happy in your situation, it's probably because whatever boundary or whatever growth circle that you've placed yourself in, or someone else has placed you in, or the society has placed you in, is not serving you. And as I already said in this video, it's up to you entirely to get out of it. There's actually a theory in positive psychology saying that there is a type of learned helplessness among people these days, which is kind of the reinforcement of the idea that we cannot help or do anything about the situation that we're in, and it's outside forces that has put us there and is going to keep us there. And that is something that we've created in our minds that's not real. It sounds very simple, and frankly it is, but it's just not easy. You need to find an area where you're passionate and when you have purpose and where truly it is your soul speaking. You really need to listen deep down to that, because first at that moment you will actually feel comfortable in being in the yellow zone. I've talked about that on our podcast a lot. We have a green zone in the middle, which is no growth, but uncomfortable comfortableness. We are so comfortable that it becomes unbearable. Then we have the orange zone, which is where we grow. We have appropriate amount of pressure and resistance and stress, but not enough to make us miserable, and just enough to push us and inspire us. And then we have the red zone, which is where most of us are these days, which is overpressured, overstressed in doing something that we really don't like and makes us miserable. We want to find ourselves in that orange zone of healthy stress, passion and purpose, because this is literally the fuel for our soul. Changed my outfit because I think I sat on something dark with my white shorts, so they got all colored in the back. So yeah, changed into a really comfy skirt, and I'm gonna head out. We're gonna see Stephanie at a grocery store because we're gonna do some groceries and cook dinner together for Robin. So that's the plan. I'll see you guys in Hannam-do.
One thing, they're out of chicken.
They're out of chicken.
We have to go to one other place.
Oh,
To get except they also don't have sponges randomly.
sponges.
Like just for doing like dishes. I just need
Oh, like the cleaning things.
Oh, everybody here. Are you going to
Thank you so much. All the kissies. Oh, have they had dinner?
No, they haven't. They're gonna get dinner at
Maybe
9.
we should go cook some dinner too.
Okay, let's go cook.
What's on the menu, Steffi?
Chicken piccata.
Chicken.
What is called
chicken? What?
Piccata.
Piccata?
Piccata.
It's a chicken
Breaded chicken with capers?
capers.
It's not a proper sleepover without having like completely bare face and jumping around in your pajamas together. So I'm gonna remove my makeup, and the only product that I didn't bring is my cleanser because Stephanie actually bought her own. I didn't even give it to her, like this is before we knew each other. She bought it because she liked it so much. I mean, it is a really good cleanser, I'm just saying.
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing all around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a priceless gift to me. The salty breeze and the waves, the slow pace, the salty breeze and the waves.
Okay, cheers and happy sleepover day.
Yeah!
Monday. Woo! The gals. I just hopped out of shower and I was gonna head into the office to do a little bit of work. This is why you don't really see my office in my videos that often, because it's so dirty. I guess it's not dirty, it's just like incredibly messy, and it just doesn't really make me have a nice time sitting in here and working or studying for that sake. If you don't already know, and if you haven't watched the previous video already that I did last week, I signed up to coaching institute to become a coach, and I'm gonna start studying already on Tuesday actually, which is like half a week away. So I really need my space here to be clean and to be, you know, actually inviting to sit and spend a long time, like lots of time in. I have so much skincare laying here. Let's clean. I was thinking I was gonna tackle this whole skincare shebang first, but in order to do that, I need to do this. This is my little skincare stash of all of the products that I get sent. But I think a lot of it is not serving me anymore, and I'm gonna put it in a bag and give it out to friends and probably Jake's mom and aunt. They love it when I do that.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes.
Look at this amount of sunscreen that Beauty of Joseon sent me. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I do go through the sunscreen a lot, so this is perfect.
I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
I was really only gonna clean my own desk, but I just looked around and the whole office was actually kind of nasty and kind of dusty and lots of things piling up in the corners, so I ended up cleaning also Jake's desk and the corner and the shelf unit, so everything is spotless now. I feel it's good that I did it because now I feel ready for next week's study start. So I am gonna get some work done and then I'm gonna get ready and head out and have some dinner. I found this place in Shinyeongsan that has like Western style sushi. Okay, let's head out and go see Cam and have some yummy sushi. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't even describe it.
Yummy.
It looks like great American sushi goodness.
Exactly. I don't like the Japanese sushi. I like the Western sushi.
I like both. I like both.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine. People passing me by. Does it feel like I belong? Trying to keep it alive on this hungry side for a better confirmation.
Both hands.
Oh my god, that's so good. Cheers.
How was it? It looks really good.
Do you want to taste it?
I do.
거품만 드시지 말고 거품이랑 같이.
네. 너무 맛있어요.
Wow.
If my dreams all fade away, if my dreams all fade away, as long as you are with me, there's nothing else that I need, and I know I'll be okay. If my dreams all fade away, but if my dreams come true, if all my dreams come true, there's more to discover just being with each other, and I've only wanted you, even if my dreams come true. Ooh, I've only wanted you, and even if my dreams come true.